internet, it's Katie, and I don't get the Minister of Magic, or really any of the government of magic. Why is the minister the only elected official? Is the minister the only elected official? He's the only person that's ever mentioned in terms of an election. I've always presumed that the other employees of the ministry were just hired by their heads of department and not voted on. But then how do the heads of department get to be the heads of department? I always just assumed they were hired by the Minister of Magic. So it's kind of strange to me that the Minister of Magic would need to be elected, but that nobody else does. There's no kind of Parliament of Magic ever mentioned. You know, what is the minister's job? Like, Fudge seems to have inserted himself into a lot of places, but it's really unclear. Like, people don't seem to vote on laws in the Harry Potter universe. They just seem to be passed by the departments. So unless heads of department are voted on, but Arthur, when he becomes head of whatever department he's head of in the 7th book, like, doesn't ever mention being elected or there being any kind of voting process. So I think it's very strange to me that the Ministry of Magic just makes laws and that nobody votes on them, but they do take the time to vote on a Minister of Magic. Do they vote on the Minister of Magic? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we have found that out. I mean, I always kind of assumed they voted, and I seem to remember there being an article on Pottermore about the Minister of Magic, all the Ministers of Magic through the years. And I seem to remember it mentioning something about an election. I don't know. The whole system is kind of strange to me as an American, where we literally vote on everything. Like, ever. We have to vote on it. School buses need to stop at stop signs. Well, we better vote on it. We'll let the people we voted for vote on it for us. We do lots of voting in America. Maybe it's just not like that in other countries. Maybe that's why the Ministry of Magic seems really weird to me. Maybe to a British person, the Ministry of Magic is just like normal. I don't know. But they vote on Parliament. So I really don't know. Like, the whole process is very strange to me. That being said, the Minister of Magic obviously has way too much power because Fudge abuses it horribly. And as an American, I really think that their government needs a little bit more checks and balances so that so that the minister can't just do whatever the heck he wants. Also, and this really just needs to be a whole nother video, but government should have nothing to do with the newspapers or the wireless or the TV. Funding it, maybe, but that's still iffy to me because the daily profit is really crap. Really crap. But that's an issue for another video. Minister of Magic, very, very strange position.